Team Diamonds is in the game. I know I'm a bit late, but y'all know me. I'm on the other side of the world. It's actually 7 a.m. about the time I'm recording this, which equates to about 4 p.m. on the East Coast on Wednesday. I'm doing this on Thursday. Y'all know what it is. But Team Diamonds is here and the chaos has begun. As you can see, we're back up to 1.1 million. We got all the way down to like 300K. So we've made, about 800K back today. There's still more we have to make, but it's been absolute chaos. You guys have probably seen these sets. I'm gonna give you my take on it, what's happening, what you should do, and talk about some of the profits I made. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Hey, ain't we been through it all? Then we sleep on them floors. Everybody we thought we needed, we don't need them no more. Run it up, don't check the score. No, I'm balling.
All right, first and foremost, let's look at these sets right now. These sets ended up being a lot more weirder than I thought they would be. Right, so if you look at Terrell Davis said, not my Broncos team account, this is my no money spin account. You see that this seems to be looking like a wild card 88, and obviously unsung heroes, which I said this that they may be in there, and building 80s and golds and all that stuff could be beneficial. So campus heroes, if you were in the stream, I said these could potentially be in there, and I'll show you my recent auction sales where I sold some campus heroes. Ultimate kickoffs as well, but as you can see, there are some cards that don't necessarily belong in the Broncos set. So looks like this is a wild card, this is a wild card, this is a wild card. Now I'll be honest, these legend pieces really shocked me that they were in the sets. Really shocked me that they were in the sets. But as you can see, there's a plethora of wild card cards that seems like that goes into the set. And then obviously you have all these core golds and stuff, which some of these probably are going to end up going up and being a little bit more expensive. Luckily on my Broncos team account, I prepared specifically for the Broncos. I didn't prepare for golds and stuff on this account. But essentially what this done to the market is turned it upside down. So because these specific cards are random, or what do they call it? Basically that any card can go into the set. Core golds, core elites didn't really move. Now look, luckily for me, I was able to get some core elites for very cheap. But they really didn't move. And obviously some people are going to take a hit on core golds. And this is why you don't always put your eggs in one basket. Now luckily for me, like these 88s, right? All these 88s I got for like 60K a piece. So right now, the 88s right now are going for about 60K. Now I can hold, and just wait. Obviously, I can roll the training. The most spirit method could be very viable at this moment because of golds. You can exchange golds up into 80s. You can change 80s up into team builders into unsung heroes. We've seen that unsung heroes and team builders are both in the sets, right? But if we look at most core elites, they haven't moved. Like this Travis Kelce, I was getting yesterday for like 29, 30K. Last time I looked, he's about 24. So he's rebounded up to 30. So this is good. So what I would advise, if you have core elite investments, don't panic. Hold off on selling them back, because I do believe they will rebound in due time, right? At the end of the day, if you got them for training, and this is why we always tell you guys to invest in training, not specifically in cards, because this is a perfect example. I invested all these cards at training, 29, 33K, boom. Excuse me, they're still at that point, so I can quick sell them for training. But as you can see, I have a bunch of stuff on my auction house still, and I'll get into that. Most of that you see, I don't know if you can see, that's a Randy Gregory. That's the Alquan Muhammad, Robert Quinn, and all this stuff will sell. Now, the only campus hero that didn't go up that I thought would was Chase Young. But then, again, I got these for about 29K, and he's still going for 39K. So I could sell this right now and take my 7K profit and run, right? So hopefully you guys did listen. Hopefully you guys are in the stream and follow me on Twitter and all this different stuff, because I talked about this and what potentially could happen. And most of what happened came to fruition. So I'm actually excited about that. I think obviously our core elite investments we're going to have to hold. Even without our core elite investments hitting, I can show you guys as something else just sold right now. Obviously I'm going to have to do a lot of exchanging up, which I'm okay with, and obviously making sure that some goals aren't, the expensive goals in sets, because I've already seen that some goals, 15, 20K or whatnot. But if we look into our auction house, right, and see what we had done now, obviously, the main team diamond that a lot of people were going after was the Bills one. And this is how you can tell you guys, I prepared tremendously for this. So if you look at newest and we go down to the Bills cards, right? You see I got Gregory Rousseau for 7K. I think I ended up selling him for 10K. But that's not the big one. If he shows up, these two. So Tyler, now I bought two of these. It's only showing one. I got him for 40K and Dawson Knox for 32K respectively. You see I got Robert Quinn for 37K. He's currently listed on the block for over 100K. So you can see Chase Young, I told you guys, he's at 39K. I got him for 27 and 28K respectively. Laviska Shenault is at 30K. I'm selling him currently for about 80K. So I think even with our core elite investments not necessarily hitting on all of them, because we invested in the right thing, you know, Campus Heroes, Ultimate Kickoff cards, I think we're still gonna make profit. And then I'm gonna have those core elites just sitting there ready to go. Now, I don't know if it's going to show my most recent sales or not, so I can show you guys I'm not capping. And it's so that's not my most recent sales. It's not showing my most recent sales, which is unfortunate, right? It's super unfortunate. It's not showing none of these, but like this Tyler, I literally just I brought 2 Tyler Mankoviches. I hedged my bet and sold this 100K one, and then right before this video, I literally just sold one for 174K. So yeah, look, it was a great day. It's been an absolute great day. Now, like I said, but moving forward, what you need to do, I would say remain calm. Don't panic. Again, do not panic. And, you know, that's what I've seen a lot on Twitter. People on TikTok, oh, my core elite investments I'm just going to sell everything back. No. It's at training value now. Training is at an all-time low. We're looking at under 10 per, which in October, in my years of playing MUT, I've never seen training this low, this quick. Now, if we remember, what happened when the last time was training this low? EA, what did they drop? Training variety packs. Not saying they're going to drop training variety packs, but EA is very aware of this market, right? And they want to stabilize and raise this market because this market is good for us, not necessarily good for EA. And we've seen that EA necessarily doesn't always want to do what's good for us, but want to do what's good for them. So I'm holding. I will do a team update. As you can see, we have a couple of additions, but after I sell everything, there's still some cards I want to upgrade on. We are a 90 overall, basically all in-cat team. And you see Megatron and Carmichael. I'm gonna talk about those in my video coming up. When I probably will be tomorrow, a breakdown, you know, of the new team after, you know, I go through and sell everything and do everything like that. But I still have both Russes sitting here too, because I wasn't gonna just sell them to sell them, right? I think they both have what you call it on them. But nevertheless, man, I think we're sitting pretty. I think I can get close up to about 2.5 million with keeping all my core elites in the binder and not selling those back. I am really confident if I can do that. It's just going to be a matter of selling and listing these cards. Obviously, Team Captain's got to upgrade today. So do the solos. I believe it's the not the Team Affinity, the Team Diamond solos, and you get an upgrade to them. But yeah, man, this was a great day. I got some 87s here. Most Fear Part 2 drop tomorrow. I don't necessarily have the cards in front of me of the cards we're getting. But even this, I'm going to buy this with no hesitation. I almost tried to get a stop because that would have been under 10 per. So, because what I plan to do when Most Fear, I'm definitely going to buy this because this is excellent training. When Most Fear drops tomorrow, all these 87s I have, I'm just going to go into building the new 92s and then selling those 92s right away because they're going to be at their various highest point when the content first drop. And if I can make 20 to 30K by, you know, listing the 92 a little bit higher, I'm going to do that. So it was a big W, absolute big W with investing. Like I said, I still have a lot more to do to clear my binder. I want to have it clear by the weekend, but I'm not going to clear it just for the sake of clearing it, right? So like I said, with these core elites, I'm not just going to get them out of my binder to get them out of my binder because we have seen this year, multiple occasions, if training does have demand, cards will rise. And that's what I'm banking on. And I don't expect these cards to get any lower than 30K on these specific cards. So hopefully you guys did enjoy. Hopefully you made bank. Let me know down below how you did. I'm all for the chaos. And it's been absolutely chaos. Like the sets that were surprising, you know, they weren't ideally what we envisioned, even compared to previous Team Diamond 1 sets, right? The wild cards and, you know, the legend pieces. I've never seen legend pieces in a Team Diamond set, but it is what it is. We will be okay, and we will make our coins back. Again, I'm signing out. Maha salute. Deuces.